Greetings, fellow Earthlings. A message today, Earth Day, 4 more sleeps. What are you doing for planting a tree? Where are you planting it? What's going on Earth Day? 2 million people showed up on the first Earth Day around the planet. This year, 1 billion is expected. Let's make it 1 billion and 1 or 2 or 3. That'd be nice, hey? Yep. I tried to go live earlier, but it wouldn't do it. So wasted 10 minutes of my time. But Earth Day, 4 more sleeps, plant a tree, grow a lung. And you can plant trees just about anywhere. They'll grow whatever grows in your locale. But not just trees, but some indigenous species would be nice as well. Native species. I plan on planting a bunch of different plants. And some trees. I have a rare thing I'm going to plant. Oh, thank you kindly for the thumbs up, whoever you are. Yep, Earth Day. It's hard to believe it's 4 days away. Yeah. There's lots of things planned with a lot of groups too here on Vancouver Island. They have a bunch of groups. So. I belong to one, and they're planting a boulevard, and they're just going to go along and plant it. And a good $1 in trees they have invested. But they did it before on that street, and only about half of them survived. Mr. Thielen, welcome. My YouTube fam from down under. Good to see you, Mr. Thielen. Yep. Just having a conversation about I was on YouTube just like a little while ago, and it didn't work. It just didn't come on. Yeah. So I wasted 10 minutes. Hey, Sean Negros. 4 more sleeps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So anyway, these people I know, they're going to replant this street where they didn't really grow before, lost over half the trees. But I'm thinking it could have been malevolent, someone malevolent too, like just pouring some battery acid on her son. There's people like that, it's crazy. But you had rain. We had rain, hooray. We've been having sunny, hot days. I mean, you wouldn't believe the hot days we're having here. It's like, holy schmoly. Summer just come boom. Spring's over, summer's here. So my trees aren't here yet. I did get a new plant in the mail yesterday. Well, put a rush on the trees. It's Earth Day soon. Yeah. But on a serious note, that's a serious problem. Pardon me. I'm having to drink tea now instead of coffee. I'm giving it a go. But yeah, they planted 22 or 23 trees. I think it was 22. 10 survived what they planted on the street. And, I take into account whether people are like watering it, stuff like that. But I've seen around about the same amount planted on other parts of the city. And 90% made it. Like less than 50% made it. Like, because it just, and it's not all like fruit trees and stuff like that. It could be indigenous, like cedar tree, poplar, that kind of thing, a birch, whatever it is, it gives shade, right? That's the whole idea. Hey, Peace Journey, good morning. Hey, Wild Edibles, welcome, welcome, welcome. And Mr. Thielen is here. Yep. And Shawnee, Peace Journey, and Wild Edibles. Happy Easter. Yep. Happy Easter. I'll be going to town on Tuesday, which I rarely do. But a little bit is coming up. Good morning, Mother Earth Garden Club. The ground is coming up. A little bit is coming up. I can see the ground a little bit's coming up. My friend's chicks are hatching today. Oh, nice. Thank you for that thumbs up. I just I picked the last lemon that's ready. I shared it with the neighbor. I gave it to the neighbor down the road. She was quite happy. But my other lemon trees at the family's property, they're already loaded, so I'm gonna go pick some of them. I had it in mind yesterday to do it, and I had raw albacore tuna, but nice chicks. Oh, you went and looked at her chicks? That was a beautiful video. Yeah, it was fun. Hey, that's right out on the boulevard. I was surprised someone didn't grab it. Hey, because it's up for grabs. Whatever's there. The black huckleberry took. I don't think my fig did. The gourmet tree took. So that's good. But the fig, it doesn't look well. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Yeah, it's Good Friday, I think, today. I ate my fish yesterday. Well, I could eat fish every day, but it doesn't matter to me. But Newfound Drone Productions, Bill. What's going on, Bill? Let's go see if it's Bill. And it's Bill. And I've already subscribed. It's me, okay? And add as moderator. And there's Bill. You're now on here for the rest of your life as a moderator. It's me. Yeah. Yeah. So what was it that was weird that happened? Oh yeah. With my email, this person tells me this story. Oh, we're gonna do all this for you and this and that and this and that. And if it sounds too good to be true, then chances are it isn't, hey. And I found out it was a spam through another person that checked it out, and I'm glad I didn't open it up. I just read their first little thing, but they keep sending it. And if it sounds too good to be true, chances are it isn't. It just isn't. Conman, hey? But when you're on the internet, your information, your private information is sold to this dark web place. And people that have no scruple or couth go on there. And for like a few dollars, you can get thousands of people's private information and you can start hacking at them. Yeah. Yeah. That's just rude. They should get rid of the dark web if that's what's going on there. It shouldn't be there. The web was from the Central Intelligence Agency to keep track of military operations in the field. And then it went global because it was given to a few selected individuals. But I happen to know a guy that knows a lot in the IT thing. And this is what he said, that you can actually go buy people's private information and be a hacker or spammer. I think that's just disgusting. That shouldn't be. But he also told me the best thing to do is if you're having, weirdos coming after you, like spammers and stuff, just don't own a computer, don't own a cell phone. That's the best bet. pay cash and read the catalog. And makes a lot of sense. So yeah, makes a hell of a lot of sense. So Bill's here. I think I just watched a couple of your videos, Bill, which was interesting. One was icebergs, I think. I forget the other one. But it's 4 more sleeps till Earth Day. So I may participate in this boulevard plant. Canadian Proud Get Outdoors. What up? What up? Well, go and see if that's Canadian Proud Outdoors. And bing bada boomba, it sure as the heck is. Yep, and we'll give you a wrench. There you go. Wild animals, don't put your real birthday out there. I don't think anybody knows my birthday because I don't even know it. Yeah. Every day is a birthday, Christmas, Earth Day. It's all the same. Winter's over. Laugh out loud. I hope, anyways. Well, it is here. We're getting 19, 20. People who know me ask me why it's saying it's my birthday when it's not. I gave them a lesson about the internet, like Uncle Al would. Boom. I don't mind. If someone's going to get your info, they will know way to. There will be no way to hide it. So I just be on the net. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about stuff either. On Bookface. Oh yeah. I opened up a marketplace one time, and I put something for sale on there. This was one time, and it was incredible the amount of nonsense that went on. Yeah, too cool. Hey, Shawnee Gross says the kid died in rain puddles. So that's pretty fun. I used to do that. I still count raindrops and play in puddles. I don't mind. I like it. I wish I was a kid again, laugh out loud. Yeah, I never left the sandbox, Bill. Have fun. No worries. Have so much fun. Yep. Kids having fun in rain. Yep. Jumping in the puddles was fun. Still is. There's somewhere it's raining nearby, and there's a puddle for you. Yep. I never left the sandbox. I still go and have fun. I make little fairy gardens and what the heck? I'm not here to impress anybody, and I'm not lining up in a lineup. So I have a good time. I'm still a kid at heart. Yeah, me too. I go fishing. I go look at flowers. I just daydream. Oh, why not? I have a good time. We still play in the dirt, Howie. Oh yeah, I never left. Never left. No, no, no. I play with remote control trucks, airplanes. I know you do, Bill. That's pretty fun. Have fun. What the hell else is there? And if you're having fun, you'll live old. Shawnee Gross says, I'll be making Easter meal hosting and egg hunt. Ooh, yeah, those are fun. Then next week, we have a field trip to a children's theater and art museum. Wow. I bet, hey. And then there's Earth Day. Mother Earth daffodils are spectacular right now. They certainly are. Around here is just massive. We'll have to get over here and see what the poobah is doing. Let's see if that is the poobah. I don't know. Looks okay. Okay. It's the poobah. It's Corky's hubby, or it could be Corky. Bunch of my, whoops, what happened here? Bunch of my fruit bushes and trees, Canadian Proud Get Outdoors. Got chewed bark on the bottom, up 6 years in. I can do like plant the bare wood with to preserve the tree bushes. Must have been hungry mice this year. Yeah, you got to wrap some Brillo and a bit of chicken wire around it so that stops. You can air layer that, so to speak. You can take a pop bottle, split it, put some rooting hormone onto it, and then put the pop bottle on there with the sand inside. Keep it wet. Try to grow some roots on it. That's about all you can do. Yeah, yeah. Usually that's rats or mice or bunnies. The property search is finally on. Bigger land, less house. Oh, nice. Very cool, Shawnee. What did Shawnee's do? Whoa. Go back. I'll be making. Okay. I read that. Very cool. I have so many calamondin buds on my tree. It's crazy. I know. I looked at the Valencia and a few other citrus over in the Grove. Just starting to pop everywhere. I'm like, ooh, the calamondin. She's just all over the place. Yes, an Earth Day. Yes. King Poobah, it's me. Is it Corky or is it the King Poobah Dustin? Could be bunnies too. Yeah, could be rats that do that or bunnies. Vanilla strawberry hydrangea is my new plant. Oh, never heard of one. Oh, thanks for telling me that. King Poobah, have you mowed yet? Hello to you. Probably. They're a little further south. Going to try this evening if I have time to mow. Crazy, hey, how? Yeah. Vanilla strawberry hydrangea sounds amazing. I know, I like that. I like that sound of that. Does it smell like vanilla? Look like strawberry? Can you probably get outdoors? Never had them chew it before. Sucks because it's drying up and probably kill it off. Oh well, lots still in the fruit forest. Well, you like I said, you get a 2 liter pop bottle or bigger, whatever bottle, and you split it, cut a hole in the bottom, put it on, fill it with sand, or put some sand in it before you put it on. Put some tape on it, fill it with water, try to grow some roots on it. You don't, once you got a root on it, you can mound a little bit on there, and boom, you save your tree. But it's dying because it's the cambiums. Well, reason why the animal was chewing on it was to get at the cambium, which is, which is sweet, right? Yeah, sounds like you could eat it. Laugh out loud. Hey, Howie. Oh, it's Corky, the garden slayer. Hey, see, you got a wrench, but now the Poobah has a wrench. You do know the Poobah is here, eh? Yeah. Oh, so kind of a sad live there at Garden State Gardener last night. Say goodbye to Joe there. He says he's going to be around, but he's got some, life to live. But yeah, I wish him the best. I'm kind of in the same boat. So Poobah is the other half. Yes, you're the better half. Yeah. They fertilize while they eat. Yeah. Corky saying hi to Shawnee. Of course, Shawnee saying hi to Cookie. Okay, I mean hi. Hi. Yep, on to tea today. 4 more sleeps till Earth Day. I'm on tea today. Let's write a song. Yeah, it needs garden and family time. Yeah. You need solace. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to do that. Tea is a good drink. Love Joe. My garden wouldn't be the same without his seed sharing. I know, right? I wish him the best. The guy works hard, tries to get things figured out. Sometimes you can overload yourself with too much. Yesterday, I set myself a goal. I had 3 projects. One was to fix my garden tool. It's a hoe, and the handle broke, so I had to take it off and put it on it. This hoe is like over 100 years old. It's from Japan. And so I fixed that. And that took something, I'll tell you. I had to carve a bunch of stuff. Tea is a You love Joe chewing plants. Breaking usually sprout more growth, so hopefully will come back better for you. Yep. Well, the shipping date says week of 420 for the trees. Fingers crossed. Laugh out loud. Are they 420 trees, or is it Earth Day trees? I'm sure Joe will be back after a little while, especially now it's growing season. Yeah. Yeah, he had a tray there, and I went, oh, okay, he's still hooked. Projects are nice. The man works constantly. He needed a break. Raspberry leaf tea is amazing. I see tiny chamomile coming up. Yeah, tea is great. Yeah, so I fixed I had 3 projects. One was to clear my seed table, which I've done. And one was to fix the Japanese hoe. And I used a piece of wood that my little nephew gave me years ago, and I carted it from Vancouver to here. Walking on the ferry with this knotty stick, it had knots on it, and where a honeysuckle had grown around it and constricted it. So I carved it and put it onto the hoe, and I took off the old broken, because it's my favorite hoe. And then I had a closet that I just didn't like, so I gave it a makeover. I painted the inside of the closet, and that was no easy task either because you're kind of confined in there. And when I emptied it, there was stuff in there I didn't even know was there. I didn't even know what it was. I'm like, what? Where did this come from? But over the years, family members stay here or whatever, they leave stuff behind, right? I'm like, these are hats. I don't own these hats. And they're funny looking hats from the 1930s and 40s and stuff. And I'm like, okay, what's this all about, right? I'm sure Joe will be back after a little while. Yep. Projects are nice. Absolutely. And it's nice to knock them off and get it done. Corky says the man works constantly. He needed a break. Yep. Joe, yeah, sweet fella. Mother Earth says raspberry leaf tea is amazing. Yep. And the camomile's coming up. We took a bit of a break too. Family here got busy. Things will pick up. Only good subscribers would understand. Yep. Life gets crazy. Yep. And excuse me. Sorry about the growling. Santa Rosa plum, Ennis filbert, hazelnut, Lewis filbert. I have a different plum in a pot and a fruit cocktail tree of peaches, apricots, and nectarines in the pot. Ooh, Earth Day sounds special. CB. Let's go see if it's CB. I always see CB over on Gil's channel, and it is, and I'm subscribed. I haven't been over there in a long time, but let's get the CB a jacket. There you go. CB. I like the name CB. Hooga Homestead. Shawty, I was able to plant a few potatoes, 2 rows of onions, patch of kale, Swiss chard, lettuce, beets, and raspberries yesterday before the rain. Nice. That's well done, especially just before the rain. I planted all this past week at different gardens. I got the homeowner to clean them up, clean up the garden and where you're going to want it all sowed. This one lady went over, she goes, I have 16 packets. I'm like, whoa, what are you growing all the food for? She goes, there might not be anything at the store. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right. So it took me 2 hours, and I don't charge any money for that. And to make the rows, line it all up, put the string up for the peas and stuff. And she goes, this looks like a real garden. I said, well, yeah, it was a garden last year, the year before. She's like, I know, but it just looks better when you show up. Well, nice neighbors. I have a lot of good neighbors. Yep, that's exciting. Up to the mid 50s today, so I will start living outdoors in my garden. Yeah. You planted a lot, Shawnee, at your offsite garden. That's a lot. That's good. That's good. Yep. Corky says hi to CB. Hi, Shawnee. In summer, I come to sleep. Otherwise, I'm out in the garden. Ah, yeah. I spend my entire day. It's almost sun's up now. It was quite cold last night. It was down to 5 Celsius, which is pretty cool. It's it's okay for cool weather crops. It's nowhere near ready for hot weather crops like corn or tomatoes or squash or anything. I ain't gonna do it. But I got a ton of stuff coming up. I was a little bit late getting off the mark this year because I had these wedding flowers to take care of. Yeah, it's good to have nice neighbors. Not all neighbors are nice, but yeah. So the wedding flowers took up quite a bit of the growing space, and yeah, so that took up a bit of my time. And then the project with the Hugel mound that took up quite a bit of my time, but I was getting behind. So I actually made 3 goals yesterday. This is it. So I met my 3 goals. So I really like that. So I cleaned up all my seeds. I have them all here. Well, I've got others too, but this is what I'm actually going to be dipping into. These are all seed. This is what I'll be for hot weather crops, Mike. And so this is the main one from Wild Edibles. I'm sowing this one first, uh, May 1st. And I've been saving up this corn seed from Wild Edibles like for a couple of years now. She's been sending me different corn seeds. So I put them all into one. And I'm going to grow it right on top of my mound, right down the center. But I'm going to wait for another week or so because I don't like the temps, right? John Rocks. Okay, corny. Let's go see who John Rocks is. And John Rocks, cat something, church madness or something. Well, anyway, welcome. Memorial of St. George. Welcome. What's corny? I don't even know what corny is. That Coney or something? Coney Island? That's a mixed bag of corn seeds. Oh, yes. So sorry. Yes. These are all organic, different kinds that my friend grew. And then she sent them to me a couple times. So they're actually going to get a nice row of corn. I might make 2 rows of corn right on the very center of the mound because it's 33 feet long, 12 feet wide, and 5 feet deep. Corny. Now I get it. Welcome. That's a mixed bag of corn seeds. Yep. I've got a lot of seed. This is just stuff I'm going to work on the hot weather crops coming up. I'm going to direct sow. I like direct sow. I didn't do much planting in potters. I find it takes a lot of time, and I get better production when I direct sow. So a lot of people are like, don't you want to start early because it's a short growing season? Well, I'm on southern Vancouver Island, and it's a long growing season here. I got 5 months of growing here. So, because I get May, June, July, August, September. I got 5 months. So that's 150 days of growing. I mean, if you can't grow something in 150 days in the hot weather crops, there's something really wrong. Corn likes to be together. Yes, they wind pollinate. Yes. If I ever grow corn again, I will sleep beside it. No lies. Every time I grow corn, the pests get it day before I harvest. I'm done with corn. Kitty Prado, get outdoors. Wow. Huh. Interesting. I've grown corn before professionally. I was a director of a blueberry farm, and there was a few extra acres, so I sowed it up with cauliflower and corn and a bunch of stuff. I was quite successful. So, John Rock says I tried once, and some weed killed it. They thought it was weeds, huh? Okay. Want to plant corn, but have to stop the darn voles. Yes, they're veggie eaters, voles. Yeah. Yeah. I have a balanced piece of land here. I have owl houses, and there's lots of dogs and cats around here. The most is a deer shows up and eats everything, and I get to watch the deer have a nice smorgasbord of greenery growing on the hugel culture mound. I'm okay with that. I'm having great fun watching it. Lots of people stop and they're like, "Oh, you have the greatest garden." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." There's no other one. There's no front of a property that's an entire hugel mound like mine. 10 hit the thumbs up. Yes, thank you, Shawnee. Want to plant corn, but have yeah all the things I grow I can protect from for some reason. All the things I grow I can protect for some reason, but not corn. Hey, if you mistake corn for weeds, you must think they are pretty aggressive weeds. That's just someone that doesn't know they're here that did that. John Rocks. There's lots of people like that. I have traps, dogs, and many tricks. I'm just done wasting all that time to stay focused. Yeah, well, I'd be hunting voles and whatever else. I'm smarter than a mouse. And I'm smarter than deer, too. I know I am. I think I am. I should be. In town, the most wildlife is squirrels and voles. Yeah, I bet, hey? Yeah, the squirrels dug up a few of my lilies. I was surprised. I'm like, what the hell happened here? And then they dug out one of the primula I planted. I'm like, what? And I'm suspecting that it was. That was it too. I'm making biochar, so I took all my biochars from the very back side of the food forest, and then when I took it off, I meant to make a video of that. There was all these tunnels underneath the wood pile. I'm like, what? And I'm looking at it, and this little tiny little mouse popped up and looked at me. And I went, "Whoa, dude, what are you doing here?" And I guess he must have been thinking the same of me. I said, "You got to go." The next, uh, about 2 hours later, I see him running towards my house under my balcony. Okay. So I thought, oh, he can't do anything in there. Oh, yeah? He tunneled underneath my balcony. He tunneled. He made a tunnel. He took back all the rock like this and then tunneled. I'm like, well, where the hell did you go? Right? But I should if I knew that. But then see the house, one of the houses down the way there were they're building a new place, so they took down the old place, and then there's another one down the road, and there's one across the street that's coming down. So I'm gonna have to put up a lot of mouse traps and stuff. You just have to. Thank you for the thumbs up, Shawnee. In town, yep, John Rocks. Laugh out loud. An Italian person killed my corn. Go figure. They never see that plant. Probably no, no. They would never use corn, and I don't think so. Stick the hose to the tunnel. Yeah, yeah. I tipped over 50 gallons of water onto it. But they had escape tunnels. I'm sure of it. I know I would. Stick the hose to the yeah, fill them up. Yep. It's 11 p.m. here. Oh, it's that late at night. It's only 6:10 a.m. here, Mr. Thielen. Have a nice day, Howie and friends. See you there, Mr. Thielen. Take care. Good night. Sleep well. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna go and get some more tea and be right back. Good night, Rick. So I'm having, I got to put it on my screen there. Organic chai. I can't read it without putting it onto the thing. I put it on magnifier. Organic black tea, organic ginger, organic cinnamon, organic black pepper, organic cardamom, organic cloves, organic star anise. God, that sounds healthy. Yay. Yep. Yay. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Good morning, Mandy. Do you ever make your own tea? Yep. It's fun to do that. I use lemon balm, mint, that kind of thing, raspberry leaves, and a bunch of other things too. Sounds like too bitter and black. Well, it's good for your liver. It's good for the earthlings. And Mr. 910 here, 910 there. Yeah, you're 3 hours ahead. I think you're out there in the east somewhere. Well, cheers to happy Easter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that tastes good. All right, quit coffee for a while. I don't know how long, but cloves are tasty or cloves are nasty. Oh, well, these ones taste pretty good. I use cloves in my smoked boar. Ooh, tea, I know, right? I had to have a switch to. I had to. Yeah, as simple as that. Yep. I put cloves in my boar. I have wild boar that I eat, and it's smoked. So, do you like chai tea? Well, this is chai tea. I don't know. Tastes pretty good. It's not my cup of coffee there, Mr. John Rocks, but hey. It is what it is. School, okay, ooh, Mandy. Cool stuff. Yeah, you can grab up a book and do some research on what goes good together for best results. Gotta move my little magnifier. Here we go. And little fruit and some herbs dried up. Tasty. Yeah, very tasty. I will drink coffee for you. Oh, keep it up. Rub-a-dub-tub. It's different, that's for sure. Yeah, there it is there. It's organic chai. Oh, look how big the print is on there. I can read it. See, I got to be smarter. It says imported. And there's what's in it. Black tea, organic ginger, organic cinnamon, organic black pepper, cardamom, cloves, organic star anise. Actually tastes okay. Not as good as coffee, though. I'd drink it again. It's not the worst I've ever drank. One time I ran out of coffee, so I just ran some water through the old coffee grounds. I went, ew. It's not that Tim Hortons coffee. I never ran out of coffee after that. Everything is bitter and tastes literally like the color black. Oh, cool. I like black licorice. Those taste good. Cinnamon, good for blood sugar. Yeah, you bet it is. Yep. Especially the cardamom, the star anise, cloves, black pepper. Try something new. Nummy. I'm trying to convince myself not to have a coffee. And Mandy's having coffee for me. Yeah, coffee. Hey, thanks for all those thumbs up. It's very kind of you all. But It's Happy Easter, Happy Good Friday, and then it's 4 more sleeps to Earth Day. Matcha, that powder green tea is good. I've had that. It is good. Kind of a fan of ginger in a tea. Had one the other day, was interesting. Peach ginger. I've had something similar. It's very good, you're right. It's very tasty, delicious. And it's good to try new things. Broadens the spectrum of the old brain upstairs there. Tried something new. So you gotta remember it. Ginger tea is the best. Oh, okay. I like ginger tea. I have a lot of organic ginger and I have a bunch of ginger growing. I always plant a bunch every year. Strong one that is hot D. Hot D. I have no idea what hot D is, but you must. I have some hibiscus tea. It's tasty and pink. I like hibiscus tea. Yeah, I have some of that too. I just planted some hollyhocks. Takes 2 years for hollyhocks, and the leaves are very sweet. You must have the best tea stack. I have many kinds of tea. That's for sure. I have a lot. Jasmine tea is lovely. Yes, it is. Peace Journey. I think I noticed you come in earlier, but jasmine tea is lovely. It is at that, isn't it? I have a black hollyhock, gorgeous. I have one too. They're sweet. They're related to the marshmallow. Very sweet leaves. Very, very sweet. Yeah, I do have a huge tea stash, but I also have a lot of things growing in the food forest that is for making tea. I have quite a bit actually. I have rosemary. I like rosemary tea. And I have oregano. I make oregano tea. That just tastes cool. I make a lot of lemon balm tea, a lot of different mints. I have several kinds of spearmint and mint, chocolate mint, that kind of thing. And I like raspberry leaf tea, but you got to be careful of raspberry leaf tea. You're not, it's not old leaves, right? You want new leaves. That's the best. And then the licorice fern grows here. I make fern tea. That's really nice. Bunch of different teas I make, and especially out in the wild when I go like traipsing through the wild woolly west of British Columbia. Yeah, there's a lot out there. I have a black hollyhock, gorgeous. Yeah, I bet it is. You have a chocolate mint plant. I have several. I have many actually on several places in the food forest. I like it. Johnny grows. I like the mints because it keeps the mice away because they can't smell anything because you've got mint. Yeah, and I love lemon balm, mint. They're under the same genus anyway. Easter and 420 on the same day this year. That's cool. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Next time that lines up is 2087 ish. Can make a fancy tea for that too. Yeah, I bet. Hey, I hear if you put it in a cup and fill it up with water and put it in the microwave, you get quite that. Mint is one of those plants that will spread. Oh, yes, that's nice. I like it when it spreads all over the place. That's my favorite because I harvest a lot of mint. I put it with lamb. Hey, I'll buy a whole lamb. So, I mean, I can use up a bunch of mint all the time. So I can never have enough mint. You and I spread it around as much as I can because ticks won't won't be here if you've got mint. We got a lot of deer with ticks here, and I don't need Lyme disease. So I really love mint. I plant it wherever I can, when I can. I cultivate it when I can. I encourage it to grow. And people in my village here come and ask me for it, for mint. And I always give it to them. I give them a nice bunch, and then if I'm walking somewhere, I'll leave a basket of Adrian. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I really like mint. Make sure that is Adrian. I have many kinds of mint here. There's a new one that I was looking at recently. Yep, it's our friend Adrian. Rotonator. So, okay. Greetings to you as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Go and check out this new channel. There's a couple new channels in here today. And he's a young person. They're a young person. He's got a lot of subscribers. I don't know what he does. Let's see. He's got 2 videos, 33,000 subscribers. Must be a gamer of some kind. Yeah, he goes live. He does games. Oh, cool. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's always good to see someone new. Not much, just, getting ready for Earth Day. Is on April 22nd there, Rotonator. That's a cool name, too. You're welcome, Adrian. Gotta run. See ya. Canadian Proud Outdoors. I grow mint and lemon balm, but I haven't really used it much. I use crushed lemon balm leaves on mosquito bites. Oh, yeah, it's really nice. That's really soothing. Smart. I have a lemon balm growing by my garage. I took over that unused areas. I love it, and my neighbor harvests for her tea as well. Yeah, oh yeah, it'll take over a little area, and that's what you want. Yeah, you want it to look after itself. And see you, Canadian Proud Outdoors. You have a wonderful day. It's nice seeing you again. Adrian's here. Mother Earth lemon balm is mint. Great in soup, stir fry, and teas. Oh yeah. Well, take care, everyone. Stay in the light. You bet. See you there, John Rocks. Happy Easter. Bye, Canadian Proud. And please smash that like button on your way in while you're here or on your way out. But just smash it. Have a good day, John Rocks. Oh, Adrian's here. Good to see Adrian. He's from across the pond. Can you dry lemon balm to use in cooking and teas at a later date? Well, you need to dry it fairly rapidly, but not too quickly because it goes a little bit dark colored and it kind of doesn't have the same flavor. And yeah, can you dry lemon balm to use in cooking? Yeah, I like it fresh. Fresh. Use it fresh. I do have it dried though, but it's not my favorite. I like it fresh because I use lemon balm on fish, crab, a bunch of things. Oh my. Oh, happy Easter, happy Good Friday. I ate my fish yesterday. Today I'm having boar sausages. I don't know how they're going to be, but they look fatty. I didn't make them. Someone else made them. That tea ain't cutting it though. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you and your coffee. No, I'm gonna have to have a coffee eventually because I'm just not waking up. I'm like, hey everybody. May as well be smoking salmon and drinking coffee. But it's nice and all this chai. It's organic. Yay. Maybe if I put some honey in it, I have some honey from Turkey. I bought a lemon balm plant inside, grew fresh all winter. Oh yeah, they'll grow. They'll grow. Yeah. They don't like too much heat though. They'll bolt and go to seed. The first time I ever heard about lemon balms, some botanist was climbing over the Swiss Alps with it. And I was reading some of the memoirs of the guy. And he put his life on the line to go get this lemon balm tree or plant or whatever. What is it with coffee that you're taking a break from? I don't know. I can't remember. Coffee what? Is it the caffeine? What's my name? Do I work today? Lunch bucket. Where's my lunch bucket? No, my name's Bunch Lucket. Oh, Bunch Lucket. That's my name. Yeah. I need a coffee, I think. I'll make one, but so I don't want to get up right now. I'm enjoying this. Yay. Is it caffeine? If you drink dark roast, it has less caffeine than most. Yeah, I don't drink dark roast coffee. I like light roast. Dark toast your coffee? Yeah. You sure you're drinking coffee yet? You could be like me, half asleep. I am not waking up like normal. I'm ready to go back to sleep. Sleep this day away. Yeah. So, yeah. I'll just stick with my organic chai. It'll work. I know this is going to work. It's got to work. Oh, wow. The sun's just poking through the trees here. See, I don't get sun right away. It takes a couple hours after the sun comes up before I get it. There's trees, a lot of trees here, which is good. Mind over matter. Matter over my mind is not coffee, it's tea. Matter, I think. I can do it. It's fantastic. Tastes like chai. I think that's what it is, chai. Usually you put cream in it. I wonder if I put cream in it. I don't really do the milk thing, though. Yeah. You ain't selling that, Howie. That's really good. Look, it even looks like coffee. See, it's dark color. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's yummy. Yummy, yum, yum. My sister is coming for a visit on 26th from Idaho. I'm so excited. Haven't seen her in a few years. Cool. That's not far from here, Idaho. Yep. It's not far at all. Yeah. Nice place, Idaho. Beautiful. A lot of mountains. Yeah. Fun, Mother Earth. I hope you have a great visit. Yep. Oh, it sure smells nice, hey? Oh, look at that. Mandy, it says discover robust blend of black tea, Mandy, cinnamon, black pepper, cardamom, and spices. Lovely. I'm going to give it a go. I've got all this tea, so I may as well start using it. I noticed one thing I had was a Starbucks coffee thing, and I don't drink Starbucks coffee, but it was in with the tea stashes and stuff. It was one of them instant ones. It was out of date by like a couple 3 years. That's new. I'm like, what? Maybe it's the production date, and I hadn't had my coffee yet. I'm looking at it, going, what the hell is this? Yeah, I'm just dreaming about coffee now. Ooh, Tim Hortons. Ooh, I could make one in the French press, I guess. That means I got to get up though. Forget that. May as well smoke salmon and drink organic chai tea. Yeah. Num, num, num. Oh, I have a little story about a grocery store near me. Buy low. We'll type in next message. Okay. Did they overcharge you? Oh, I got a story about a restaurant that wouldn't give me an itemized bill. And she goes, "Oh, you owe me $56.70." So I don't think so. So give me an itemized bill. She wouldn't do it. I said, "Well, I'm not paying for it." She goes, "You have to pay for it." I said, "No, I don't. Not unless you give me an itemized bill." And I knew she was out by 10 or $12 because I knew I already looked at the menu and it was to go. I didn't pay for it. I said, "No, no." And she goes, "I don't have to give you a bill." I said, "Well, I don't have to pay it." She didn't like that. She just freaked. She blew a freaker. And I said, "Well, I don't have to come back here either." And I left. Wouldn't give it to me because she knew she's cheating. I caught her cheating. Mandy says they are having a huge sale because they are renovating. Oh, buy low stores usually pretty good. So I went to look. They have a bunch of Baybel cheese on sale. Some of the expiry dates were crazy. November of 2024, and they didn't care. Well, I wouldn't pay full price, and I only pay 10 cents on the dollar for anything out of date. They say, "Oh, mark down." Well, you haven't marked it down enough. Sometimes cheese, mostly cheese, does not. It can go way past the expiry date, but that's not the point. If you're paying full price, screw that. You want you don't want it expired. It's not all about the expiry dates, best by dates, but cheese. Yeah, yeah. So that is a fairly the Bell cheese, is that what the one? Okay, where are we? They are having a huge sale because they are renovating. So I went to. They have a bunch of Baybel. Yeah, they're expensive. Cheese on sale, and they're usually covered in wax, and they're good for years. Just saying. And if they didn't care, they don't care about your business. Okay, bye. Get a placard, stand out on the corner, and go, "Yeah, rip offs inside." They'll change their policy, especially if they ever met me. I'm not about expiry dates, best by dates, but cheese. Cheese is cheese. That's almost 6 months. Yeah, that's cutting her close on the cutting the cheese, right? Yeah, yeah. But the Baybel cheese, if I'm thinking correctly, and I haven't had my coffee, please forgive me and don't hang me. But 6 months past the date, you should only be paying 10 cents on the dollar, or it should be in the bin out back for free. I never go there. I'll drive down the road to Quality Foods or Country. Oh yeah, Country Grocer. That's where it's at. Quality Foods is okay too. We've got one here. Sometimes there's really good sales, but there's only like one item in there that's on sale. So you all run there, but then you buy all these other stuff, and they know that. Well, I imagine there might be different where you are too. I like Country Grocer. Well, edibles just threw out more recycling to the curb and snuck a bag of garbage at my neighbors. They only had one bag. Good for you. That's how to do it. Absolutely. I took out some old ties at this friend of my family's place. And I'm like, what am I going to do with these? And I just stuck them in the garbage can because they're old treated ties. And I just busted them up and put them in the garbage can. That's where it belongs. Or some kind of recycling. I don't know. People use them all over the place. Ugh. Well, it was. I took their bag out too. It was outside the house. Oh, cool. I like Country Grocer as well. Yeah. You know what? I've never had a problem from Country Grocer. If something's out of date, they mark it way down. Here you go. Lots of times, something that's $8 or $10 a block of cheese, it's $1.99 or $1.99. I was like, no, I'm going to use it right away. Why not? We only make half a bag a week, so I've been able to get rid of more garbage this winter. No need for a bin. constantly, garbage is a constant problem to get rid of. You need to get rid of it every single day. Whenever you got garbage, it's out in the recycling. Well, really, there is no garbage anymore. I have less trash than my neighbors. I am one person. They have 9 people. They're told. I told 9 people there. Told them feel free to put in mine. Yeah, I bought bad chicken there once, but they had no problem giving me my money back. Ooh, bad chicken. Ooh, that's not good. And they will give you back your money. Absolutely. I've never had a problem. Oh, I did one time. The guy grabbed my cart that worked there. There was an aisle, and well, pet food aisle, right? So they had the case lot sale. So I'm like, oh, okay. That's like quite a few years ago. And I didn't want to pick up the case way down on the bottom of the shelf. So I asked the stock boy, I said, could you pick that up and put it in my cart for me? And he's like, sure. So he picks it up and puts it in. I said, well, what's wrong with this? He's like, looks like one of the cans exploded. I said, well, I don't want that one. He goes, it's a case lot sale. What do you think? I'm like, look, I don't want it. And he grabs my cart, and I said, "Are you okay, man? You need me to call somebody?" And he's shaking my cart, and I'm like, okay? You need to let go of the cart, or I'm going to run you over with it. What do you have?" He pushed my cart like that, and I thought, "Holy Jesus, you're a nut job." So I went up to the till, and the manager come out, and I said, "You got a real nut job working for you back there. You grabbed my cart and wouldn't let me go." And he's like, really? He goes, are you going to require a sit down? I said, F no. I said, if that's the case, I'm going to go grab some gangsters I know. I was going to say a derogatory term, and then I'll come and sit down with you. How's that? I said, all I'm saying is don't ever grab my cart and interrupt my travel. And I said, okay. Anyway, they fired the guy anyway. He was in his 40s too. He'd been there a while, but I guess he was having a bad day or something. But I told the manager, I'm not here to buy food that's bad, especially for my dog. Yeah, but that was the only problem I had at Country Grocer. They've always been really good to me. Never had anything bad from there, I don't think. No. Always the bill's always right, correct, 100%. That's not like that at other places, though. I mean, the big box stores are the worst. They put shit on there that's not even yours. Or a big marketplace. I'm constantly getting money back. Now they know me. They know not to make a mistake. They know. And I tell other people, check your bill. Yeah. Yeah, my boy kept forgetting about garbage day, so it was collecting around here. I'll kick him in the ass. It's taken almost a year for me to clean up the house. I can't do this big house anymore. Well, there you go. That's nice, Mother Earth. A couple of my neighbors are helpful. I use them. Help them nice. I'm going through my canned goods today. Smart. I just went through my canned proteins, and they're good till like August and September. The salmon and the tuna and the bully beef and stuff like that. But still, I'm going to be sending some out to people. I'm going to drop off a bunch to the old age home. It's not out of date, but it's only got like a few months left before it is. So, and I might send some to Wild Edibles. She likes salmon and tuna, but it's not out of date. But it's good stuff. But I mean, I can't use all that tuna this time. I'm not buying $500 worth of tuna. I'm just buying $100 worth. I'm not doing that anymore because I don't use it all. But you're stocking up for the, SHTF day. Wow. Okay. And when you buy stuff, make sure it's good for a few years and it's new production date on there. Most things have a production date. Yeah. I used to get paid in stuff. That's weird how he definitely sounds like a nut job. Oh, yeah. He was a nut job. They got rid of him anyway. I never seen him after that. It's all on video. They got cameras there. They seen him grab the card. It's not like I told a fib. I used to get paid in stuff. I usually gave most of it away to people who needed it, but I had lots kicking around. Still, went through everything now. I used to walk out without a receipt. Now I get them all the time. I notice that they look at me weird for asking. Well, too damn bad. Give me an itemized bill right now, or I'm not paying it. That's what I tell them. I had to tell that restaurant lady that. She's like, "Oh, we don't give out bills." I said, "You collected GST and HST or whatever." I said, "You don't even have that. You got to have that on a piece of paper." I said, "And an itemized bill." I said, "I know you're $10 over." And I just left. Screw you. Are precious to me. I used to walk out without a receipt. Now I get them all the time. I notice that they look at me weird for asking at big box stores. Oh, good. Check them. Absolutely. I check, and I'm a real little scrutinizer, boy. You want to get money from me, then you better be damn good. I make most of the food for my dog, mixed with some kibble and many other add-ins. My dog has terrible allergies. Oh, wow. Oh, yum, I will eat it up. I will share with Tommy too. We are the salmon lovers. Cool. Adrian's still here. You haven't been chatting much, Adrian. When canned veggies are on sale, I pick up a case and take to food shelf. Mm-hmm. Have a great day, everyone. See you, Peace Journey. Time for me to get the day started. Thank you for the live chat, Howie. Have a wonderful day. You as well, sweetheart. You take care. Happy Easter and happy Easter Friday. Good Friday. Yeah. Bye, Peace Journey. Have a great day. But bye. Yeah. Take care. But yeah, I always check my bill. But I noticed that there's a mistake if you buy a lot there of groceries at one time. That's where the mistake I found mostly, but not always. Sometimes it's right off the hop. But yeah, I guess I better get going. I need a coffee. Y'all take care, and much love, mad respect. Yeah, coffee. Take care, people. I love you all. Much love, mad respect. See you, Shawnee. See you, Wild Edibles, Mandy, Adrian. Bye, all. Big hugs. Yeah, bye, Mother Earth. Cheers.